Hello, this is Verlene Bennett with Hope for the Journey. The pruning process. Last weekend, we traveled to visit our family in Georgia. On the trip, we passed many groves of pecan trees. It's evident that great care is taken to keep the trees healthy and productive. Around the bottom of the trees, they were raked clean with no trash anywhere. The trees had recently been pruned. You could see where fresh cuts had been made to remove dead or discarded branches. Off in the distance were piles of limbs that would be burned. This process must be exhausting, as in any of these groves were hundreds of pecan trees. The owners of the trees took the time to tend to the trees to ensure a bountiful crop of pecans. It was interesting to me that the area around the tree was kept so neat and clean. It was not just the process at one pecan farm, but all of the farms that we passed. Along the way, I would notice a pecan tree standing alone near an old abandoned home, and it would look unkept and untended. It was evident that the owner had decided not to take the time or effort to keep the tree. The pruning has a process. Dead and diseased limbs take away the nutrients that would be needed for the healthy limbs. These branches would inhibit the productivity of the trees to produce pecans. My life often needs pruning. The Lord loves me too much so that He will prune the areas of my life that need to be removed in order to keep my life productive for Him. Pruning takes much time and effort. The owners would never cut a branch that was alive and producing good fruit. The Lord does the same work in my life. When I allow things in my life that distract and take away from my worship of Him, those things must be removed and taken away to the trash pile to be burned. If things in my life are not pleasing to God, why do I hold on to them? Why do I allow trash and debris to pile up in my life? How are things looking on your branches? Have you got some trash around your roots that need to be taken to the trash pile? Are you bearing fruit for the Lord? Matthew 12:13 says, "Either make the tree good and its fruit good, or else make the tree bad and its fruit bad. For a tree is known by its fruit."